Let me quickly give you the gist of the puzzle here. There are 8 boxes which are placed one above the other. Their outer surface is colored by different colors among black, pink, orange, white, red, yellow, blue and green, but not necessarily in the same order. They contain some number of balls, all different in number. The balls are also colored by different colors, which are red, black, brown, purple, violet, grey, maroon and orange, but not necessarily in the same order. A box cannot contain same colored balls. Like red colored box cannot contain red colored balls and so on. There is a total of 152 balls in all the 8 boxes. So very interesting question in my view. 8 different boxes of 8 different colors. They've got different number of balls in each of these boxes and the colors of the balls is also different. So you have to find out what is the sequence of the boxes. You have to find out which box has got how many balls and what is the color of those balls. So it would take about 4 to 5 minutes in my view, but worth it if you can crack it in 4 or 5 minutes, because you will get 5 marks once you've got the arrangement. Yeah, I think all those who had attended the exam yesterday must have found this to be complex. Tia clearly has mentioned that this is a very complex one. I'm sure all of you are trying it out. Please keep me posted about what's happening at your end. Don't give up immediately. The best way to solve it in the exam would be to skip it, but here you have to try. So please try it out, then we shall look at the solution. Well guys, you should not be skipping this immediately. I know the best way to solve it in the exam would be to skip it, but here all of you should try it out. How many of you have been able to crack it? Not many, I guess. In fact, no one here has mentioned that you have got this. So I'll take it up now. I'm sure TalentSprint students, all of you here have seen this question in the exam yesterday, right? I just hope you did not try it, right? You should skip it. As simple as that. Remember, the best way to solve complex puzzles in the exam is to skip and move to the next one. You have very limited time, guys, just 1 hour to attempt 100 questions. And you can't take such risks in the exam by attempting such complex ones, right? You never know how much time it's going to take. So skipping is the best solution from the examination point of view. But here, let's try it out, because you should also know the right approach to crack such puzzles. So what do we have to do? There are 8 boxes which are placed one above the other. Each box is of a different color. Then there are a total of 152 balls which have been distributed in these 8 boxes. And they have been distributed uniquely, meaning no 2 boxes will have the same number of balls. So one attribute is boxes of different colors. Second attribute is each box having different number of balls. The third attribute is that the balls are also colored, right? Like for example, if there is a blue box, it can have 6 balls and all the 6 balls will be of one particular color, but not blue. Blue box cannot have blue balls. Red box cannot have red balls. Green box cannot have green balls and so on, right? So all the 6 balls in the blue box can be red, can be orange, can be pink. All of them will be of same color. So boxes to be arranged in a sequence. So that's the arrangement. But then the arrangement has to be done based on the colors, right? So each box is of different color. Each box has got a unique number of balls and each box has got a particular color of balls. Okay. So let's get started. Total number of boxes are 150. Total number of balls are 152. So here we go. Now at the first I need some space to try this out. I think, yeah, this should help me. Let's take it up. Right. So there are 8 boxes which are placed one above the other. Their outer surface is colored by different colors, and these are black, pink, orange, white, red, yellow, blue and green, but not necessarily in the same order. They contain some number of balls, all different in number. Remember, no 2 boxes will have same number of balls. The balls are also colored by different colors. The balls are also colored among and the different colors are red, black, brown, purple, violet, grey, maroon and orange, but not necessarily in the same order. Now here's the important point. A box cannot contain same colored balls, like a red colored box cannot contain red colored balls, and so on. And then there are a total of 152 balls in the 8 boxes, in all the 8 boxes. Okay, 150 balls in all the 8 boxes. So what should we do? Again, clues are all given here. There are 2 boxes which are placed between green colored box and box having 16 balls. Green colored box is below the box having 16 balls, and so on. So these are all the clues which have to be used for solving this puzzle. But then if I have to kind of make a proper table in which I can fill up the values, it would be as follows. Let's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, this is like a floor based puzzle, right? All the boxes are placed one above the other. So it's like a floor based puzzle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, right? These are the 8 boxes, let's say. Now I'll write the box color first, the balls color second, and the count of balls, let's say, and the count of balls. So it's like a table that we are going to make here. Please do not waste your time in the exam in making this table, right? There you should just start filling up the values, right? But have a proper alignment, right? So that you don't get confused with your own handwriting. I'm doing all this drama here so that you can follow it and it looks neat when I'm explaining. You don't have to do this part in the exam, okay? Please avoid this. So this is the 3x8 table that we have to fill. Okay, 8 boxes. The color of the box will come in the first column, followed by the color of the balls in the second column, followed by the number of balls in the third column. Now let's start reading the pieces of information given here. The first point, there are two boxes placed between green colored box and box having 16 balls. See, it's very important. We have discussed multiple times in our videos, in our live classes, that when you are solving such questions, you should always make pictorial representations of the given sentences. Right? Like the sentence here says, there are two boxes between the green colored box. See, the most confusing part here is the boxes and the balls both are colored. So you have to be careful. Is he talking about green colored box or the box containing green colored balls? Right? Be very, very clear with that. Is it green colored box or the box containing green colored balls? Here it's a green colored box. So there are two boxes between the green colored box and the box having 16 balls. And the box having 16 balls. Now, is this the best point to start? No, this is not the best point to start the arrangement in my view. Because there will be many possibilities, right? I mean, I can put green color box here, then 16 balls. See, what does he say? There are two boxes between green color box and the box having 16 balls. So if it is green is in the first place, the box which has 16 balls should come in the fourth place. So that in between there are two boxes. And we can write 16 here. You're able to follow. Likewise, there are many possibilities. In fact, 16 can be here, and the box which has colored green can be in fourth position. So green, 16. Either ways you see there are two boxes between green and 16. And multiplied by all the possibilities there. So not the best way to start. Of course, next statement he says green colored box is below the box having 16 balls. Green colored box is below the box having 16 balls. So if I combine the first two sentences, you see there are two boxes between green colored box and the box having 16 balls. Then he says green colored box is below the box having 16 balls. So whatever you do, the arrangement is as follows, right? I mean, if I have to write it pictorially, it is going to be like this: 16, right? Then dash, dash, and green here. I mean, let me just pictorially put it here like this. Wherever 16 comes, there will be two layers in between, 1 and 2. These dashes indicate two layers in between, followed by the green color box. You're able to follow? Actually, it can be swapped. 16 and green can be swapped, but then the second statement says green color is below the 16 balls box. So obviously, it will be always below it. So we have to fit this box now. This piece that you see here has to be, properly fitted somewhere in this bigger table. Okay, we'll use that when the right time comes. I am at this point of time trying to find out something which is very concrete. Like for example, if it says the green colored box is in number 5 position, or the box having 17 balls is in number 8 position, and so on. If something like that is given, it will be easy to start. Okay, the box having brown colored balls and having 16 balls are placed together. The box having brown colored balls and 16 balls are placed together. Now what does it mean? The box having brown colored balls. Sorry, the box having brown colored balls. Yeah, the box having brown colored balls. Remember, it's not the brown colored box. It's the box having brown colored balls and the one which is having 16 balls are placed together. So brown and 16 would be together. So this is like one more piece. I can swap these two, by the way. 16 can be above, brown can come below, or brown can be above, 16 can come below. See, try to understand in the representation here. When we talked about green color box, I wrote green here, and see, I'm trying to map it with the column. This green is in the first column, right? So it is the green colored box. This brown is in the second column, right? So it is the brown colored balls. And 16 and 16, of course, is the count. So don't get confused. That is this brown colored box or brown colored balls. It is under second column in my representation, so it's brown colored balls for me. You understand? That's one way of keeping it simple. This green is in the first column, so it is the green colored box. Okay, what does this arrow indicate? 16 and brown can swap their positions. Okay. Next, there are total 14 maroon colored balls. Fine, we cannot use it immediately. There are 3 boxes placed between green colored box and the box having maroon colored balls. Okay, so it is very clear. We know that there are 14 maroon colored balls. So maroon and 14 will be together. right? Maroon and 14 will be together. There are 3 boxes between green box and the box having maroon colored balls. So between green and maroon, again there are 3 boxes. So you can make pictorial representations of all these points. Let me quickly find out what is very useful to start. There are 2 boxes below the green color box. I think this is the key. There are 2 boxes below the green color box. This is the most important part here. What does it say? There are 2 boxes below the green color box. So obviously green colored box will come here. Yes or no? This is the best point. There are 2 boxes below the green color box. So below the green color box there should be 2 boxes. Now because of this, a lot of other things will get fixed. Because the first statement was involving green colored box. The second one also involved green colored box somewhere, right? So see, let's use this piece now. What does it say? We had made this, right? Between green and 16, there should be 2 places. 16 should be above that. So green is here, 1, 2, 16 has to come here. Wherever there is green, you have to leave 2 places. These 2 lines indicate 2 gaps, and then 16 has to come in the count. So this point is done. Now, brown colored balls and 16 balls box will be together. So brown will either come in 5th position or in 7th position. Yes or no? Brown and 16 have to be together. So brown will either come in 7th position or in 5th position, because 16 color balls are in the 6th position. So this point has not been used yet. Okay. Next, there are total 14 maroon color balls, which also is not very useful immediately. There are 3 boxes between green colored box and the box having maroon colored balls. This also can be used. There are 3 boxes between the green colored box and the box having maroon colored balls. So between green colored box, meaning position number 3, and the box having maroon colored balls, there should be 3 boxes. So can maroon come below green? No, because there have to be 3 boxes. 1, 2, third one is not available at all. So maroon has to come on top. Where will it come? See, there are 3 boxes between green colored box and maroon colored balls. So 1, 2, 3. Maroon has to come here. Yes or no? Maroon has to come there, because this is the green color box, these are maroon color balls. In between we have got 3 positions. And we also know that there are total 14 maroon colored balls. So the 14 count has to come here. Very simple. Yes or no? The count 14 has to come in this place. That's done. Now look at the next point. There are as many. Okay. Now I think before we move to the next statement, this also can be fixed. We know that brown and 16 are together. So on top, if it is maroon colored balls, at the bottom it should be brown colored balls. See, we had already discussed that brown will come either in 7th position or in 5th position. Right? Brown will either come in 7th position or in 5th position. So here, since maroon has come on 7th position, brown has to come in 5th position. Now there are as many number of boxes which are placed above the white color box as below the box having red colored balls. I think this information cannot be used immediately. Let's find something more easier to do work with. White colored box does not contain 14 balls. White colored box does not contain 14 balls. What does it mean? So this cannot be white. This one cannot be white. White cannot come there in this line in 7th position. Why? Because it says white colored box does not contain 14 balls. So this cannot be white. Keep that in mind. There is 2 boxes placed between red colored box and the box containing red balls. Let's represent this pictorially. There is 2 boxes between red colored box and the box containing red balls. So between red and red there are 2 boxes. Between red and red there are 2 boxes. So red dash 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 red. You understand the representation? Red dash dash red. There are 2 boxes between red colored box and the box containing red colored balls. Again, these 2 can be swapped. Next, red colored box contains 6 balls more than green colored box and is placed somewhere below the green colored box. Okay, so he says one red colored box will contain 6 balls more than the green colored box and is placed somewhere below the green colored box. So red colored box is placed somewhere below the green colored box. Red should come below green. Red box should come below green box. So if red box has to come below green box, there are only 2 choices. Either red box comes here or it comes here. In 2nd position or in 1st position. Yes or no? Red will either come in 2nd position or in 1st position. Just keep that in mind. And there will be a gap of 2 between red box and the red colored balls. Now try to use it immediately. Suppose I take red color box in 2nd position. What happens if I take red here? There should be a gap of 2 and then there should be red color balls. So red 1, 2 and then here should be red color balls. But do we have red color balls there? No. These are brown colored balls. So can red come here? No. Are you able to follow? We know that there are 2 boxes between red box and red colored balls. If I take red in 2nd position, red balls should come in 5th position. but that's already blocked by brown. So red cannot come in second position, which means red box comes in first position. If red box comes in first position, then the red balls will come in fourth position. According to this point, there are two boxes between red box and the red color balls. Now, if I look at the other part of the question, it says red box contains 6 balls more than the green color box. Red box will have 6 balls more than green color box. Let's assume the green color box has got G balls. Red color box will have how many balls? G plus 6 balls. Done. That's the representation, right? If green has G balls, red will have G plus 6 balls. The red color box contains 6 balls more than the green color box. So G and G plus 6. Next, highest number of balls amongst all boxes are placed in pink color box. Okay, so highest number of balls will be in pink box. Just we'll use that next whenever useful. No box contains more than 30 balls. No box contains more than 30 balls. Fine. Then orange colored box is placed immediately below the pink colored box. Orange box is placed immediately below the pink colored box. Orange is placed immediately below pink. How will you represent that pictorially? Orange is immediately below pink. So if it is pink here, orange will be immediately below that. Boxes, I'm talking about boxes, not balls. Boxes, because it's in the first column. Remember, orange is immediately below pink. So this piece has to fit somewhere. Already 1, 2, 3 have been fitted. This piece also has to fit somewhere. So it can be 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4. There are multiple possibilities. The box containing orange color balls is placed somewhere above the box containing red color balls. Okay, the box containing orange color balls is placed somewhere above the box containing red color balls. Now, above the box containing red color balls, if orange has to come, there are only two choices. Either orange will come in 6th position or in 8th position. Yes or no? Orange balls will either come in 6th position or 8th position, because it says the box which contains orange balls is placed above the box containing red balls. But not at the highest place. Okay, done. But not at the highest place. Orange balls are above red balls, but not at the highest place. See, above red balls, there are only two positions available, 6th or 8th. But we know that orange balls will not come in the highest place. 8th is the highest place, right? So orange will not come in 8th position, which means orange has to come in the 6th position. Clear? So this part is done. The yellow colored box contains 22 balls. Yellow box contains 22 balls, which is also equal to the total number of balls in black colored box and the box containing black balls. So yellow box, where is yellow box? We do not know. But yellow box contains 22 balls, fine. Which is also equal to the total number of balls in black box and the box containing black balls. So understand, the point is this, black plus black should be equal to 22. You understand what is black plus black, right? Black plus black is what? Black box and black colored balls. The count has to be 22. And the yellow box has 22 balls. Yellow box has 22 balls. Take the next point. There are two boxes placed between the box containing 12 balls and the box containing 22 balls. There are two boxes between 12 and 22. Okay. 12 and 22. There are two boxes. So it's like this, 12 dash dash 22. I mean, if I have to represent that pictorially. And these two can swap each other. 12 and 22 can swap their positions, but in between there should be two boxes. So this point has been understood. So either we should know where is 12 or wherever is 22, so that we can fix it. No box contain 10 ball. Okay. The yellow colored box is placed somewhere above the green colored box. Yellow box is placed somewhere above the green box. Okay. Somewhere above the green box means there are multiple possibilities. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All are possible. The box which contains violet colored balls is placed immediately below the box which contains 24 balls. The box which contains violet colored balls is placed immediately below the box which contains 24 balls. So violet is immediately below 24. Okay. That also cannot be used immediately, right? But you should know that violet is immediately below 24. Okay, so let me go back now and see what point can be used. Okay, this point will be useful now. There are as many boxes. This point we can use now, which we had not used earlier. We can use it now. See this? There are as many number of boxes which are placed above the white colored box as below the box having red colored balls. Meaning the number of boxes below red colored balls. The number of boxes below the box having red colored balls is equal to the number of boxes above the white colored box. See, how many boxes do we have below red colored balls? 1, 2, 3 boxes. Below red colored balls, we've got 3 boxes. Meaning above white colored box, there will be 3 boxes. Yes or no? Above white color box, there will be 3 boxes. So we can fix white box now. Where will white box come? 1, 2, 3. White has to come here. You're getting it? White color box, where is it? It says white color box will have as many boxes above it as the number of boxes below the box having red color balls. So below red color balls, there are 3 boxes. So above white box, there will be 3 boxes. So that fixes the position of white. And I think because of that, I'll also be able to fix pink orange position. This pink orange point that we noted earlier, right? See, we know that pink box is above the orange box. Pink box is immediately above the orange box, or orange box is immediately below the pink box. So 2 consecutive positions should be available for pink and orange. 2 consecutive positions have to be available. Where can 2 consecutive positions come? Either 8-7 or 7-6. Either 8-7 or 7-6. But can pink orange go in 7-6? No. If you write pink in 7th position and orange in 6th position, orange and orange cannot be together. Remember this point. The box cannot contain same colored balls. Right? Red box cannot contain red balls. So orange box cannot contain orange balls. Meaning for pink and orange to be together, the only possibility is pink coming in 8th position and orange coming in 7th position. Because 7th and 6th cannot be taken. If you take 7th and 6th for pink and orange will come together, which is not allowed. So that is also done. Right? This point is also done. What else? Highest number of balls will come in pink box. Remember, this will be highest. Whatever comes here will be the highest count. What's the next point? The yellow box contains 22 balls. Okay, look at this. I think one important point here. We know that yellow box contains 22 balls. Yellow box contains 22 balls. Yellow will have 22 balls. And somewhere we knew that yellow will be above green. The yellow box is above the green box. Yellow box is placed somewhere above the green box. Now above the green box, there are only 2 possibilities. 4th position or 6th position. Yellow should come above green. 4th or 6th. But yellow will have how many balls? 22 balls. Now if you take yellow in 6th position, the number of balls will be 16 and not 22. So yellow cannot come here. So the only choice is yellow has to come here. And since this is the yellow box, it will have 22 balls. That also is done. Yes or no? So we have used 2 points. And we of course know that yellow 22 is the total number of balls in black color box and total number of black balls, which we have already noted. We have not used it yet, but we'll find it, we'll fix it. Okay. Now I think try to use this last point, no? The box which contains violet balls is placed immediately below the box which contains 24 balls. Sorry. Violet is immediately below 24. Violet is immediately below 24. Where can it come? The box which contains violet balls is immediately below 24. If violet is immediately below 24, see, where can 24 come? 24 cannot come in top position because immediately below should be violet, not possible. 24 cannot come in this position because immediately below that has to be violet. Can 24 come here in G place? No, because immediately below that violet can come. Can 24 come here? Yes. See, what are the possible positions for 24? Remember, violet balls will be immediately below 24 balls. So if this is 24, immediately below that will be violet. I think 24 has to come in this position. 2nd position. I'll tell you why. Can 24 come in the top position? No. Why no? Because if 24 comes here, then immediately below should be violet. Here we have maroon. Can 24 come in this position? 5th position? 24 cannot come in 5th position. Why? Because if 24 comes here, this should be violet, which also is not allowed. Can 24 come here in G's place? It cannot come. I'll tell you why it cannot come. This is very, very logical point. You have to all pay attention to this. I am saying 24 cannot come in this position. Why can't it come in this position? Understand. If 24 comes here, means G is 24. If G is 24, G plus 6 is 30. If G is 24, if you fix this as 24, this should be 30. G plus 6 should be 30. Which means the red colored box has got 30 balls. But we know that the highest number of balls are in pink colored box. And no box contains more than 30 balls. Highest number of balls will be in pink box. Highest number of balls should come here. And that highest value can be 30. It cannot be more than 30. Right? Pink should be less than or equal to 30. It cannot be more than 30. Yes or no? Pink box should have maximum of 30 balls. It cannot have more than 30 balls because no box has more than 30 balls. Now the point is, if G is 24, G plus 6 becomes 30. If this itself is 30, then pink cannot be 30. Pink has to be something other than 30. But can pink be more than 30? No. Pink has to be less than 30. But can pink be less than 30? No. because pink has got the highest number of balls. If you put 29 here and 30 here, then that point is defeated. Which point? That the pink box has got highest number of balls. Highest number of balls are in the pink box. So I am saying G cannot be 24. If G cannot be 24, this is 24. Because in the last position also you cannot take 24. Below that we don't have place for violet. So this will become violet. Yes or no? So 24 and violet are also fixed. Where is 24 and violet? This is also fixed. And I think we can fix this also. I forgot. When we had fixed 22, we could also fix 12, no? When we have fixed 22 here, this point was there somewhere. That between 12 and 22, there are two boxes. 22 is here. So there should be two boxes between 12 and 22. So 22 dash dash 12, not possible. It has to come below. 22 dash dash 12. G plus 6 is equal to 12. G plus 6 is equal to 12. If G plus 6 is 12, G will be equal to 6. Yeah, I think I should have used this point even before, so that 24 is directly fixed. So that's the reason. See, I always say that sequence is important, right? Sequence is important. 12 and 22 will have two boxes in between it, right? If I had used this point earlier, I don't have to worry so much about where will 24 come, because 22 is here, 12 would come here, then this will become 6. So the only choice for 24 would be this. Anyway, it's done. That is done, right? Now, what else is left out? I think two boxes are left out, some three colors are left out, and three counts are also left out. Two counts are also left out. Black and black is equal to 22. That has to be used. Black box and the number of black colored balls is equal to 22. Okay, where will black come now? Tell me. Where will black colored balls come? I think that's very, very interesting again. Where will black colored balls come? Can black colored balls come here in second position? No. Can it come in second position? No. Because if black balls come here, total number of black balls itself is 24. How can something plus 24 be equal to 22? Not possible, right? We know that the number of balls in black colored box and the number of black colored balls should be equal to 22. Which means the number of black colored balls should be less than 22. Less than 22. Yes or no? Number of black balls should be less than 22. Because black balls plus count of black box is 22. So black balls should be less than 22. So black balls cannot come here. Right? Can black balls come here? No. Because you know that this is going to be more than 24. If this itself is 24, highest will be more than 24. So black cannot come here and black cannot come here. Hence black has to come here. I know that black balls are 6. So now it's clear that number of black balls is 6. So 6 plus what will be 22? 16 plus 6 will be 22. Yes or no? 6 plus 16 is 22. I have got to know that black colored balls, the count is 6. Which means the black box will have 16 balls. Only then 16 plus 6 will become 22. So where is 16 balls? 16 balls is here. Which means this is the black box. Done. So this point has been used. I think that's the key. Black plus black, count should be 22. Now only one box is left out. What is that box? Black, pink, orange, white, red, yellow, blue. Blue I think has not been used, right? Where is blue? Blue has to come here. In colors, two colors are left out. What are the ball colors of the balls? Red, black, brown. Purple has not been used. Purple is there, and gray. Gray has not been used. Some point was given about gray. Gray colored balls are not 24 in number. Gray colored balls are not 24 in number. So gray cannot come here because gray is not 24 in number. So gray has to come here. If gray comes there, then the purple one has to come here. Now what is left out? Okay, the sum of these two is left out. I mean the number of balls in gray, pink box and number of balls in white box is left out. Everything else is done, right? Everything else is done. So find out now, how will you find out the number of balls in these two places? Anything else is given there? The only thing I know is no box contains 10 balls. No box contains 10 balls. See, we know that there are total 152 balls. Try to use this point. We very well know that there are a total of 152 balls. Right? Let me just do one thing. I'll clear off some part here so that I get some space to write. I'm clearing all this markings that we have done. We have already used these points, right? All the pictorial representations have been used. Right? What am I trying to do now? Yeah, so this is 6 and this is 12, we know. Let me just write that. Here it is 6 and this is 12. See, understand the total is 152. Sum of all the columns is equal to, sum of all the rows is equal to 152. Now find out the sum. Let's assume this is, number of balls here is, oh sorry, that's not 30. I cannot fix it as 30. Highest will be 30, but I mean maximum it can be 30. But is it mentioned? Highest number of balls amongst all the boxes are pink colored balls. No box contains more than 30 balls. Okay, so be careful. Don't write 30 for pink directly. Don't write 30 for pink directly. It will be less than or equal to 30. Is it actually equal to 30? We don't know. You're getting it? No box contains more than 30. No box contains more than 30. So maximum there can be 30 balls. So the point is, let's assume the count here is P and the count here is W. Pink box and white box, right? We know that P plus W should be the sum of, 152 minus all this, right? Find out the sum. 14 plus 16 is 30. 30 and 22 is 52. 52 and 6 is 58. 58 and 24 is 82. 82 plus 12 is 94. So I can say P plus W. P plus W equals to 152 minus 94. Yes or no? 36, 42, 54, 70, 36, 42, 64, 80 and 94. Yes, 152 minus 94, which is 58. 58. P plus W equals to 58. So what is P and what is W? Remember, P is going to be more than W. P is the highest, right? P is the highest. It's going to be more than W. The point is this. If P plus W is 58, even if I assume P is equal to W, if P is equal to W, then each one should be 29. See the logic. If P and W both are equal, then each one should be 29, because 29 plus 29 will make it 58. But we know that both cannot be equal, right? P and W cannot be equal. P should not be equal to W. And we also know that P should be more than W. So the only possibility is P is equal to 30 and W is equal to 28. You getting it? P should be equal to 30. P should be equal to 30 or less than 30. But if P is 29, suppose you start with 30, P can be 30. If P is 30, then W is 28. If you take P equals to 29, what happens if you take P equals to 29? W also will become 29, which is incorrect. We know that the number of boxes are all different in number. Number of balls are all different in number. If suppose you take P equals to 28, then W will become 30. But is that correct? No. W cannot be more than P. W should be less than P. So clearly the only possibility is P has to be 30 and W has to be 28. And that's the final answer. That's the final answer, right? I would repeat all those who have marked P equals to 30 directly, because he said no box contains more than 30 balls. While they have got the right solution, they are actually wrong. Remember, the statement does not say that number of highest balls is 30. It says the box cannot have more than 30 balls. So highest can be less than 30 also. It ends up being 30, that's a different story. You getting me? So that's the final arrangement. If I read it out from 1 to 8, the sequence of boxes is red, blue, green, yellow, white, black, orange, pink. The sequence of balls is violet, purple, black, red, brown, orange, maroon, grey. And the count is 12, 24, 6, 22, 28, 16, 14, 30. Okay? And now I think we can answer the questions very easily once the arrangement is done. Look at the questions. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and so form a group. Which one does not belong to that group? So you have to find out the odd one here. Pink 16, black 22, green 12. I have to go back. Pink 16. What is the relationship? Pink 16. Okay. I'll use a different color so that we understand what we are doing. Right? Pink 16. That's the relationship. Then it said what? Sorry. Black 22, green 12. Black 22, black 22, green 12. I think I've got the logic. See, pink, 2 boxes below is 16. Black, 2 boxes below is 12. Green, 2 boxes below is, black 2 boxes below is 22. Green 2 boxes below is 12. So I am sure answer cannot be pink or black or green, because already they have got the sequence. White 14, orange 28. Check that. White 14. White 14. No, white 14 is like this. Orange 28 is this. Yeah, so which is the incorrect one? I think orange 28 is the incorrect one, because white 14 also has a gap of 1. If you see, pink 16 has a gap of 1. White 14 has a gap of 1. Black 22 has a gap of 1. Green 12 also has a gap of 1. Orange 28 has no gap. They are together. So orange 28 is the odd one. Orange 28 is the odd one. Which of the following combinations are not true? Which is not true? Pink, grey, 30. I think that is correct. Pink, grey, 30 is correct. right? Which is not correct. White, brown 28. White, brown 28 is also correct, right? Black, orange 6. Black, orange 6. That is incorrect because black, orange 16 is the number. Black, orange 16. So what is incorrect? Black, orange 16 is incorrect. Both 2 and 3 cannot be the answer because 2 is already wrong. So I think black, orange 16 is the 6 is the incorrect combination. How many boxes are placed between orange box and 6 balls? Orange box and 6 balls. Orange box is here. 6 balls are here. How many are there in between? 6th position, 5th position, and 4th position. Yes or no? Orange box and 6 balls. There are total 3 here. So 3 should be the answer. How many boxes are placed below the yellow colored box? How many are below yellow colored box? Yellow is here. How many are below yellow colored box? 3. Green, blue, and red. So again 3 is the answer. Which of the following statements is true? Which of the following statements is or are true? There are 16 grey balls? No, there are 30 grey balls. I remember. There are 30 grey balls. Yeah? The orange box contains maroon balls. Orange box contains maroon balls? Yes. Orange box actually contains maroon balls. So second one is true. Is the third one also true? Check. The black box is placed below white colored box. Black is below white. Is black below white? No, black is above white. Black box is above white box. So this also is wrong. Hence fourth option also becomes wrong. So the correct answer is B. The orange box contains maroon balls. So you see, answering the questions is a cakewalk. All we have to do is the arrangement, which would take about 4 to 5 minutes. Now please do not go by the length of the explanation, right? I mean, you might be wondering that I have spent about 20-25 minutes solving this. So how do you expect us to solve the same question in 5 minutes? Remember, I was not solving this question, number one. I was explaining it to you, so it has taken so much of time. Point number two, even if I solve, it may take more than 5 minutes. You never know. That's the reason the best way to solve this question would be to skip it. Remember, take it for granted. When you are going for your SBIPU exam, day after tomorrow or 8th or 7th of July, you will come across 2 or 3 puzzles in the reasoning section. Or maybe more, let's say. Out of 35 questions, let's say 3 or 4 are puzzles. Never touch those questions. I mean, don't touch those questions immediately. First, solve all the other questions, remaining ones, independent questions. Machine input output, syllogisms, coded inequalities, coding and decoding, directions, alphabet, blood relations, ranking and ordering. Try to solve such questions. After you are done with these questions, with the remaining time that is left out, right? I mean, you know that each section will have its time limit of 20 minutes. So if you have spent 10, 12 minutes, 13, 14 minutes solving other independent questions, then in the remaining time, you can attempt only one puzzle thoroughly in my view. And in that time, you choose the one which you think is the easiest of the given 4 puzzles. And go ahead with it. You may or may not get the answer still. But then that's the strategy you have to follow. Do not try to solve the puzzle the moment you saw it. Like for example, if I take it up, this was the first question that was asked in the exam yesterday, right? If I start solving it immediately, I may end up wasting all my 20 minutes in this question itself. Even if I crack it, how many marks will I score? Only 5 marks. Is it worth it? No. I better spend the same 20 minutes solving other independent questions on syllogisms, coded inequalities, and data sufficiency, etc. Okay, so smart students will skip such complex questions, right? The best way to solve is not to solve. Just move on to the next one. Okay? Is it clear? Oh, I think for the first one, some of you have pointed that in the first question, let me just present this. In the first question, I marked the answer as option 4, but looks like the answer is I marked the answer as option E, orange 20, but the answer is option 4. Yeah, you're right. I think I did the analysis correctly. Black 22, there is a gap of 1. Green 12, there is a gap of 1. Yeah. White 14 also, there is a gap of 1. Pink 16 also, there is a gap of 1. Where there is not a gap of 1 is the hold on, orange. Yeah, orange 28 also there is a gap of 1. Yeah, orange 20 also there is a gap of 1. The only thing is, in all the other cases, the number mentioned is below the box, except white 14. Sorry, I thought the count is different. My bad. Answer is white 14. Because in pink 16, black 22, green 12, and orange 28, the number of balls that have been mentioned are 1 position or 2 positions below the boxes given here. Whereas in this case, 14 is 2 positions above the white box. So that's why white 14 becomes the odd one.